When you think about festivals or feasts, you usually think about loud, exciting music, delicious food, and games to play with your whole family.
But the Jewish feast of Tisha B'Av is none of these things. It takes place on the 9th of Av, or the 9th day in the Hebrew month of Av, and it is a day of fasting and mourning, and is known as the saddest day on the Jewish calendar. On this day, people reflect and mourn the losses their people have felt throughout time.
This day starts on the sunset of the previous day and then ending on the nightfall of the next. The fast lasts 25 hours, and there are 5 strict prohibitions Jewish people must refrain from doing. They are no eating and drinking, no washing or bathing, no creams or oils, no leather shoes, and no sexual activities. Men must also wear old, dirty clothes, and everyone must sit on the floor instead of chairs, showing their sacrifice and humility.
Before Tisha B'Av begins, there is a pre-fast meal known as a separation meal. It consists of bread, water, and a hard-boiled egg dipped in ashes. The eating of ashes acknowledges that the calamities the Jewish people have felt is an essential part to all members of the faith.
Torah reading is actually kept limited, and usually only the Book of Lamentations is read. This book is made up of laments and reflections for the struggle of the Jewish people and for the destruction of Jerusalem.
On Tisha B'Av, people reflect on mainly 5 tragedies that have happened to the Jewish people, the most important being the destruction of Solomon's first and second temple, which was said to both happen on the 9th of Av. It is also said that on this day, the Israelites were punished by walking on the desert for 40 years. Other tragedies are the expulsion of Jewish people from Spain in 1492, and also a failed Jewish revolt against the Romans, causing many Jews to lose their lives.
On this day, the Jewish people also mourn more contemporary tragedies that have befallen them. The most recent being the Holocaust, a genocide of 6 million Jews by Nazis during the Second World War. Many were forced to live in concentration camps in terrible conditions. Men, women, and children were sexually abused, taunted, starved, tortured, gassed, and ultimately slaughtered. This tragic event has left a scar so deep for their community it will take a very long time, if ever, to heal.
Looking at everything they've gone through, you'd think the history of the Jews would be a tragedy, but there's so much more. Yes, Tisha B'Av is a day of mourning, but it is also a day of reflection and appreciation for those who lost their lives for their faith and the preservation of Judaism. The Jewish people are strong, and their history is one of tragedy, but also one of perseverance.